Guys, happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Florida Treasure Coast Market Update. Stay with me, and we're going to start looking at two different markets, distinct markets here in Port St. Lucie.
You better get fired up.
Guys, good to see you. Appreciate you joining me. I'm here every single Wednesday at 11 o'clock for the Florida Treasure Coast Market Update, where we talk about what's going on in the local market here in Port St. Lucie. So today I want to talk about, and this came from a question from a friend of mine. If I live, and I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let me open this up here. Share screen. Boom, boom, boom. Share. Okay. So right now what you're looking at, this is the MLS, right? It's a multiple listing service. It's where all of the realtors, listing agents put their listings, and then any sites like Zillow, Trulia, Redfin, Realtor, EXP Realty, Keller Williams, Remax, you name it, all those different websites pull from this. This is like the hub of information where all of it goes, all right? So the question that I got was, you're going to see a bunch of blue dots here. In Port St. Lucie, oh, I guess they're green. Is there a distinct, how do I get rid of all these? Let's go to sold, because I want to show you something. And let's just go sold today. That should get rid of a lot of these. Okay, so in Port St. Lucie, is there a distinct difference in price between homes that are on the east side of the St. Lucie River and homes that are on the west side of the St. Lucie River? Now, even within those two distinct areas, you're going to have different areas that are really high priced, really low priced, right? Both on the west side of the St. Lucie River and the east side of the St. Lucie River. Okay. And then on the St. Lucie River, you're going to have some homes that are 700 grand and others that are 2 million, right? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to break this down by single family homes only. So we're not going to look at condos, townhouses, modular homes, anything like that. And I'm going to do my best. I don't want to waste a ton of time here, but I'm going to do my best, excuse me, we'll go from the beginning of the year too. Here we go. I'm going to do my best to draw the line right down the St. Lucie River. Okay, so this is everything that's sold in, I didn't put Port St. Lucie in. Let's do that. 2025 so far, that's a single family home in the city of Port St. Lucie. There you go. There it all is. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So you can see the majority, probably 85% ish. I'm making that up. We'll see how close it is now. Are sold on the west side of the river. But you can see in the top left corner, right over here, there are 1,437 sales. So I'm going to jot that down. And what I want to look at is what the median sales price is. Okay, so I'm going to come down to add a field, and we're going to go, is it sold price? Yeah, sold price. There we go. So out of 1,437, I'm looking for number 719. 719. Is that right? 719. I think that's right. So I know it's probably going to be, let's go 425. 719. Okay, we got to go a little lower. 420. 418. Okay, so the third one on this list. Bink. I guess it'd be the fourth one. 22, 21, 20, and then 19. So the fourth one on this list is 416,289. So 416,289 is the median sales price of a single family home in Port St. Lucie, looking at all sales in 2025. All right. So now let's see if there's a distinct difference between west side of the river, east side of the river. And again, this isn't going to be perfect, but I'm going to take right down here. There's a little gap. That's got to be the river. Yeah. Boop. And then we'll grab all these guys. Okay, so this is the east side. The east side, I want to see how close I was to that 85%. I don't think I was even close. 110 divided by 1,437. It is 7.6% of the sales are on the east side. Okay, so let's do the same thing. So to 110, we're looking at the average of number 55. Oh, you know what? That's wrong. Because I got to get rid of this. Now we're going to have a lot more. Oh, but you know what? Then I got to get rid of my little map here because I might have jacked that up. It was probably right, but let's make sure. You're getting insight into my ridiculous brain here. Right, we're coming around. Boom. All right. So now out of 1437, 197. Let's see how close I was. 197 divided by 1437. Oh, I was 1.3% off. Now I feel a little bit better. Okay. Back in the saddle. Back in the saddle again. So 197, that's going to be number, I don't know why I need a calculator for this. 99, the 99th. So let's hit list. That's going to be our median sales price. So number 99 is right here, 400 grand. 400 grand on the east side. So now let's go back. Obviously, the west side is going to be more expensive. Let's go back and do the same thing for the west side. All right, so I'm going to come in here. Again, it might not be perfect, but actually, the river's wide enough. I bet it is perfect. You leave me enough room for error, even I can get it. All right, here we go. So the west side has 1,240. So that's going to be 620, 621. Well, we want to narrow that sucker down. So let's, what I say, 620, 621. Let's see what we can get down here. 420. Okay, good enough. So 620 would be 15 low. So the 14th and 15th highest. Wow, I thought it would be more. 420 and 419,995. So it's 419,997 is the median. Let's just call it 420 on the west side. So again, if you're looking east side, the median is 400. West side, it's 420. The median for the entire city is 416,289. And I think that's pretty true. I think, you know, on the west side, you've got PGA, you've got a lot of the more expensive tradition communities, Riverland, Seville, the Estates has some big buck properties in it. And you've also got the whole west side of the St. Lucie River. Now, on the other side, of course, you've got the east side of the St. Lucie River. But those kind of even each other out. When you look at all the other homes over there, other than the river, you've also got Tesoro on the west side. So you've got a lot of the bigger buck properties. I bet if we did averages, that difference wouldn't be 20 grand. I bet it would be 40, 50, $60,000. It would be bigger because you have so many of the higher priced properties on that west side. So hopefully that's helpful, my friend. Hopefully you're watching this. If not, I'll tag you on it. But guys, I appreciate you joining me. If there's something you want me to dig into like this or some question you've got about the market, let me know. You can put it in the comments below or you can DM me on Facebook, and I'm happy to bring it up in one of our Wednesday Florida Treasure Coast Market Update videos. Guys, thanks again for joining me. We're here every single Wednesday. I got to pick my day here. Every single Wednesday at 11 o'clock. I'd love for you to join me next week. Take care.